Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Los back at you with another video. First off, I want to welcome everybody back to my YouTube channel on my life after deportation, after 32 years in the States. If you're new to my channel, welcome and go and subscribe, hit that like button, share, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about these videos, what y'all want me to talk about. Right now, lately, I just been, doing my, updates and letting y'all know how things are going out here. If you guys been watching my new videos, everything that I've been through, everything's up there. For everybody that's been watching me, you guys know the situation I'm going in with my family going back to the States. Me being out here now, it's been about 3 months actually since they left. By now, I would have thought they would have came back already, but obviously not. So at this point, like I said, it's still the same, man. Like I said, I'm just out here working. The job's going good. I'm getting the hang of it. My son was able to get his job working in Calexico. He's actually been working in San Diego a lot. Doing a good job out there because their AC company does all over the place. So, but they pay, transportation, food, everything. He has his own company truck, company phone. So he actually doing pretty well on that aspect, man. As far as me, like I said, the job is still making, three thousand, 3,500 a week. Um, so that's actually good. And right now I'm not working overtime yet. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I will be. You have to have your numbers right and everything. So I'm still getting the hang of all that. I'm doing a lot better than I was when I first started. As far as like the calls and shit, talking to the 40 people, that shit I got done. But as far as the numbers, the system, and working, and everything has the little matrix to it and where you should be at and to get your bonus and all that. So all that shit's coming in, come figuring it out, and it's all working out now. I'm doing better on that. And before I was just making calls, boom, boom, getting sent texts or whatever the fuck. Not really giving a shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm starting to learn the system, how it works, how the numbers work, and what's gonna add to your bonus and what you're gonna make. Also all that. Now I'm getting the hang of it, so now everything's coming. I'm getting it better. I'm liking it more now that I understand what the hell actually I'm doing. The every day that I go there, the more I understand, the more that I know. Obviously, I want to be able to know what I'm talking about and doing, not just bullshitting. And so that's my thing that I always put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm so used to being good at what I do with everything else in my life that I've done. I've been, as far as cook, I was, if not the one of the, you know what I'm saying, I handle my shit. In every position that I've ever worked, whether it was in the streets or whether it was at work, whether it was anywhere, I was always doing my thing. So now when I came here, I was like, fuck, everything was new to me, not knowing. So like that would frustrate me. And now obviously everything else that was going on in my life was not helping either. But again, you have to learn how to push that shit aside and try to focus. So it was really affected me. Just again, and I'm not saying positive none of that, but just like really thinking everything in. You know what I'm saying? Now, once when I first got here, my family was here. It was cool. I was like, all right, fuck, whatever. I'm out of the states. Fuck it, it is what it is. I don't gotta work as much anymore. We'll be all right out here. Me, I got my family. That's the most important thing. I don't give a shit about nothing else. I chose a good place to live. We were living comfortably. We were living good. We were making money. Everything was good. And then whatever, she bounced because I wanted to work. And now I'm in the position that I'm at because she wanted me to stay at home. No, that was never gonna happen. I was never gonna be a stay-at-home dad, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says otherwise. If you're okay with that, that's cool, good for you. But for me, that's not. And again, if you have somebody that's gonna support that, cool. But if somebody's not, that's gonna be okay with it until they're not okay with it, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm gonna work. But anyway, without that being said, man, that everything else, like I said, is still going. Like I said, it's been 3 months now. I'm at this point. I'm like, fuck it. Um, might as well just cut ties off completely because at this point, I don't have no communication with my kids. She holding all the cards. If she wants to answer, she can answer. She wants my kids to call me, she'll let them call me, but that hasn't been the case. So at this point, like, what do I do? Do I just sit here and try to call every day and just fucking every time she don't answer get pissed? Or just say, you know what, fuck it, it is what it is. You call me when you want me to talk to them, you let me know whatever. I'll send you money once a month. That's what I can do, and that's all I can do, man. So eventually, the plan, I'm gonna probably move out of the house because I won't be able to afford living here and support my kids at the same time. And obviously, at the end of the day, I got to take care of my kids, whether I talk to them or not. I got to be able to send money, and that's all I'm worried about right now. Like at least I'm fucked. Because again, it's not in my control. If it was up to me, I would talk to my kids every fucking day. But all I can do is call. If she don't answer, she don't answer. All I can do is text. If she don't reply, she don't reply. So I can say everything that in my hands. So at this point, all I can do is the only thing that I do have control over is send money once a month, and that's what I'm going to be able to do. So again, to be able to do that, I got to move out of here or bring roommates to live with me. And I'm not used to living with people. I'm not used to living with roommates, especially everybody that's out here. Like I said, I do have a couple boys that I'm cool with, that we linked up with, that I'm still getting to know. And we all relate. We all, same situation. Some are on my level with the positive mentality, want to work, want to grind, want to better themselves out here. And so, but again, it's still, I'm not used to having people living with me, so that's a hard decision to make. So I'd rather, but eventually we'll see. Like I said, right now I'm still in a limbo. What am I going to do? What's going to happen? Because I was always hopeful that my kids would eventually come back. That they would just, she would go out there, whatever the fuck, go see her family, be around all that bullshit. Because that's all the fucking is out there is bullshit. So be around that and thinking, oh, okay, everything's gonna be cool, whatever. I'm around the family, but eventually reality hits in. Everybody has to go to work. She has to go to work. The kids got to go to school. Everybody has their own life going on. They're not gonna stop because she moved back over there and gonna be cookouts and fucking barbecues every weekend and kickbacks every weekend. That's not how shit goes. But then you never know. That's how my family works, and they all work. When we get together, we get together. But and at the end of the day, every day you got to get up and go to work. You got, the day to day life goes on. Just because you moved in somewhere doesn't mean that, like I said, a few weeks, months will be cool. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. But then eventually life goes back on. You got to go. You have to go to work. So with all that being said, man, like I said, at this point, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and move out of this place, bro. Because there's no point in fucking living in a 3 bedroom house by myself, just me and my son. When my son's eventually gonna go back to the states too. So, and that's just the plan, man. That's what I'm gonna do. So that way I can be able to send money. Because now the pressure's even greater now that at least here I was able to provide my kids, not only provide but be able to spend time with my kids. Because it's not just about sending money. You got to be able to be with your kids, interact, everything, man. And that's what I was used to doing. So, but at this point, like I said, all I can do is fucking just send money right now because I don't even have no communication with them. And then going this way, like I said, I'm only doing damage to myself, man, because every time I call and she don't answer, I get angry. I get pissed. I get in my feelings, and I'm like, fuck. And obviously, here I can't fucking walk around, mope around, because I got my son here. He can't watch me fucking looking like, or at work, I can't be walking around there fucking like. So I always gotta swallow my shit, move on, and keep moving forward, man. That shit's getting tired, man. That shit's getting tired. So, like I said, at this point, what I can do right now, man, is just like, fuck it. Like I said, it's out of my hands anyways. It's out of my control. So at this point, what I can do is just work and worry about myself. Like I said, make my money so I can be able to send money to my kids. That's it. Other than that, I can't sit. You know what I mean? I can't be just sit here and waiting, bro, and see what's gonna happen. And eventually, obviously I want my kids out here, but at this point, man, it's already been long enough. You can't just fucking leave when shit gets rough. Go fucking do the single thing for a while, and then when you're ready to play house again, be like, hey, I'm ready to come back home. I want to play. That's not how shit works, man. Like I said, I know my worth. I know what I can bring to the table. They know that shit. She knows, her family knows that shit. So, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not even tripping about that shit. Like I said, at the end of the day, like, that's what you want. Cool. Good luck to you. Hopefully, you find somebody that would even remotely love you like I did, because that shit ain't gonna happen. I know that for a fact. So, at this point, man, it is what it is. I'm just gonna continue to work. I'm gonna keep you guys updated if I do move out. I definitely let you guys know. I don't want to because I like the house. Obviously, it's a fucking house. It's nice area, everything. But at the end of the day, I gotta be able to send money to my kids. With what I'm making now, I'm making enough to pay the bills, pay the rent, and still a little bit for me. But that, like I said, that they ain't gonna be able to do shit with that. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, like I said, I'm just gonna continue to do what I'm doing, man. I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. It's gonna be a quick little video. It's an update, let y'all know what's popping. I'm still out here grinding. I'm still out here. People want me to go back to the States, but fuck you guys. Whoever fucking wants me to go back to the States knowing what the fuck I'm facing, like, to me, like, that's like you don't give a fuck about me. For you to tell me, like, yo, come back to the States. Yo, come back to the States. It's like, motherfucker, y'all know what the fuck, what's up with me out there. There ain't nothing for me out there no more besides jail time. I was out there for 10 years living fucking. My last trial was 2006, and I still got it locked up. I still got fucking tried for re-entry. They still wanted to give me 2 years. And fucking, they're telling me to come back to the States? For what? So eventually I can get caught up again and get deported? Or whenever we have an argument, she can call the cops on me and get me deported? Or even if I go back and we don't end up together and I move on with my life, meet somebody else, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" You can't see the man. So all that bullshit, dude. Like, and everybody else telling me that to come back to the state. Like I said, man, fuck you guys. That's all I gotta say. For you guys even thinking that shit and asking me that or telling me that, knowing damn well what I have to face, what I have to deal through walking back, and that's even if I make it back. And if I do make it back, I have to live looking over my shoulders. Then eventually, like I said, yeah, I could probably live under the radar, move to a different state, work home, like I did the last past 10 fucking years, and then get caught up again and then start all this shit at 50. Man, I'm straight. Like I said, man, to me, they told me, I was like, what the fuck? Why would you even ask me to come back to the States knowing what the fuck we just went through? Like, you as a person, dude, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, for you to even fucking think that's an option for me anymore. Like, if you think if I wanted to and I didn't give a fuck about I would have been back over there. It ain't shit to call the homies, be like, yo, what's up, dog? They're wait. Boom, come through, bro. We got you. Easy, man. I can call 3 different people that'll give me back to call the States if I wanted to. I met people out here, dude, that can give me back there if I wanted to. But for what? For what? To go through the shit that I live how I was living out there, looking over my shoulders. Hopefully, I don't get pulled over and get again. Like, look where I got picked. I got picked up by going to work, doing what I was supposed to be doing, taking care of my family, providing. That's where I got picked up. I wasn't on the streets putting in work. I wasn't driving shit. I wasn't getting caught. Like, I was at work when I got picked up for a charge from fucking 2006. Bro, you know what I mean? That was almost 15 years later. I got picked up. So again, to go back to that and wait for that outcome, because again, my record's already, man. It's official. It's there, black and white. Okay, that shit's researchable. Google it. Like, you know what I mean? You want to pay, see my fucking paperwork, pay the money, go look at that shit, bro. It's there. I was official, nigga. Like, I'm documented. It's all on paper. So I can't ever avoid that shit. No matter where I move to, what state I go to, it's all there. It's all there. So I can't run from that. I can't hide from none of that. So to go back and live like I was, and then to eventually get caught again, because I know that's what's going to happen. The laws ain't going to change for people like me no more. Maybe they'll change or whatever, but for me, it's already been done. It's done. It's already, it's a stamp, official, notified. Like I said, whatever. So that's why I chose to stay out here, man. Even from when I got locked out, like I'm not going back to what. And so yeah, man. Like I said, that's just it, man. Like I said, it's been crazy the last few months. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made my little video a couple weeks ago. Kept you guys up there on work and everything, and now my son has his car, but him working the way the hours that he's working, so even to go out and try to blog and stuff has been a little harder for me right now than I would like it to be. You know what I mean? Especially trying to pay for a taxi or an Uber or a DD driver. Every day just to it's not I'm not there yet financially to be able to do that. Dude, I walk to work and back so I can save that money for if something happens. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of money to pay my bills, and God forbid something happens, I get sick or my kid gets sick or something, man. I don't know. Like, fuck. So, but yeah, man, like I said, I just wanted to make this quick video. I know maybe I seem a little fucking out of it and not even like maybe upbeat as I want to be or whatever the fuck, but I'm still me, bro. I'm good out here. Like I said, I'm really feeling the pressure now. Not so much so the pressure of being out here, none of that, but now just to be able to again provide for my kids. Because no matter what, even if me and my we're not, I still gotta take care of my kids. I still gotta take care of my kids. I still gotta send money out there. But making pesos and fucking sending money out there, you know what I mean? If a whole week of work out here, 48 hours is a whole full week of work out here. 48 hours you have to work for a full week. And they're like over there, you know, punk ass 40, and then everything is overtime. Oh, yeah, it's 48 hours. You know what I mean? 6 hours, 6 days a week, 8 hour shifts, maybe 8.5 hour shifts. That's what I'm working right now, just to, you know what I'm saying. And for what I make out here, like I said, the 3,500, that's what, like 130 out there, 140. Well, 1 week of groceries, if that. I got 6 kids. You know what I mean? That ain't probably gonna even be enough to pay her light bill out there. That ain't even gonna be enough to, you know what I mean? Yeah, she'll probably be able to take them, get her some fucking, some flip flops and take in my teeth, and that's it. But at the end of the day, it's like fuck. So that right there to me, it's like man, like that ain't taking care of your kid. That's to me at least. Like man. So right now, yeah, like I said, I'm feeling the pressure right now more so than anything else, man. But like I said, it's just part of it. I'm going through it. I'm going through the emotion. I'm going through the roller coaster. It is what it is. For the most part, I think I'm handling the situation pretty well, man. I'm staying positive. I'm trying to keep other people positive. Just trying to live, man. If I'm going through everything that I'm going through, and I'm able to maintain, bro, showed up to work every day, get up every day, cook, clean for my kids, for my son, making sure he's good, trying to motivate him. And look, son, look, if I'm going through shit and I'm doing all right, look, man, you fuck, man. The sky's the limit for you. You know what I mean? Other people that are, like I said, at work, they're in my situation because there's a lot of us in similar being deported, but not in the same situation as I am. There's one of my homies that actually went through the same thing that I'm going through as far as being with his family and then losing everything when he got here. And the same thing, bro, having to deal with that and having to deal with send me money and you're not taking care of like I'm really trying to make it out here. You talking about like damn. But at the end of the day, that don't matter, bro. That's your job. That's your responsibility as a man, as a father. Don't nobody give a shit what you're going through. You gotta take care of your kids. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do right now. So right more so now, like I said, I've been feeling the pressure. But like I said, that's only motivating me, man. I get up every morning at 4 now. Get to work early, an hour early. And just try to and that's just it, man. That's all I'm gonna continue to do. Like I said, as of right now, I try to apply to other jobs at nighttime, but just for what the pay is, it's not worth me finding another job labor wise because of what I can do there. I can stay there all day and work the overtime, and it'll be like working 2 jobs. But at least I'm not breaking my back and working fucking 50 hours a week to make $1,800. That ain't shit. Nah, the goal, like I said, the goal was to learn that job there, move up, and be able to work overtime in this place, so I could be able to make 5, 6 racks a week, maybe a little less or whatever, but with overtime, and so, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, man. I'm just trying to, like I said, stay above water, try to float. Even though that shit, every time I stay afloat, that shit keeps rising, but that's just life. That's life. That's how life is. I'm sure there's a lot of people going through shit in life. Obviously, some, you know, not as maybe as deep as I am, or some of us, like I said, go through other things. We all lose family, we all go through shit, we all. But this getting kicked out of somewhere you always been and put into a country you never been. If you ain't never had that experience, you can't relate. I don't give a fuck what you're going through in life. You're working paycheck to paycheck. If you're up there, that's because you want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's other. But if you've never been kicked out of somewhere and put into a country you've never been to before without knowing the system, nothing, then you're never gonna understand what it is to be in our position. There's a lot of us out here like that, man. So, but yeah, man, like I said, we just gotta make the best of it. Fucking keep grinding, keep working, man. And that's just it. Like I said, right now it's been 3 months. It is what it is. At this point, I'm tapping. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna focus on me, work, and send money once a month. That's all I can. That's all I have control over. Everything else that on my hands, that on my control. If she wants me to talk to my kids, she'll call me. Um, and let me know when I can talk to them. Like I've been saying, I try to call, she don't answer, but I'm not gonna be doing that no more. I'm not gonna call every day. I'm not gonna text every day. I'm done with that shit, bro. I'm done. Like I said, at this point, I gotta, like I said, eventually she's gonna move on, and she's gonna cut me off completely. So why am I even stressing about trying to talk to my kids and trying to talk to my kids when she's not even giving a fuck about that? So at this point, like I said, I'm just gonna focus on me working, making my money, so I can be able to send my kids money once a month. And that's all I'm ever going to be able to do because that's all I can control. Everything else out of my hands. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it. So with that being said, man, I know this video probably seemed a little bit like fuck, like I don't know, off or not in my best mood or whatever. But it's just like I said, man, it's the pressure that I'm feeling right now. But definitely, like I said, don't want to slack on my videos, man, because the goal is again, like the purpose is out here to show people my struggles, my life, what I'm going through, and if I'm going through certain shit, and I can still get up every day, go to work, and I can still keep a positive mentality and keep going. Like I said, I'm human just like everybody else, so I'm gonna go through my emotions like everybody else. But the most important thing overall, yeah, you can go through your shit, bro, go through your feelings, but don't dwell on that shit. Don't let that don't let your funk or being down become a habit, bro. Cause that shit is toxic. That shit will fucking take control over you, and before you know it, you can't get out of that shit, bro. So like I said, yeah, I go through my shit like everybody else, but at the end of the day, it's man, I snap out of that shit quick because I know what the purpose is, I know what the goal is, and I know what I'm doing out here. And I know my life is out here now. I'm not going back to the States. I'm not going back to the States for the simple reason that I know what's waiting for me out there. And I'm tired of doing time. I'm tired of being locked up. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder. I'm tired of fucking working my ass off for one day losing everything. Nah, so what I'm gonna do is stay out here, control the things that I can't control, which is myself, my mental, my health, working, my job, my money, and that's all I can do, man. Everything else is out of my hands right now. And like I said, I can't do shit about it. And that's what it is, man. Hopefully y'all like this video, man. Comment, let me know what's up, what y'all think. Don't think I'm in a fun. Don't think I'm it's not, bro. It's just what it is. I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm always gonna speak on what I'm going through, what I'm feeling. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So if I'm being whatever, that's you're gonna see that. I'm not gonna jump on here and be like, oh, this and that's cool. Like, nah. Like I said, everything that I've talked about is all facts. Everything that I've been through, I put it all on video. So again, because the purpose is to show other people, man, no matter what you're going through, there's somebody else in a worse position than you. And like myself too, no matter what I'm going through, I know for a fact there's somebody in a worse position than I am. I just got here, been out here a year, and I know for a fact I'm doing better than most cats that been out here for years, or even people that lived out here their whole life. So that already to me is motivation to be like, you're doing something right. And at the end of the day, overall, I think I'm handling the situation pretty well. You know what I mean? I'm still not in, pulling no leg. I'm not trying to do none of that dirty stuff. Nah, I'm staying positive. I'm staying working. I know the goal. And other people, I said, I know that just when they be like, man, fuck that. Why are you struggling when you don't have to? Like, you already have work out here. Come through. What are you doing out there, bro? Why are you struggling when you don't like, come over here, bro? I got a job for you. There's a few racks for you already. What's up? Put in that work like you used to. And that's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I want to do that shit no more. But like I said, I'm trying to stay away from all that shit. I'm doing my best, and I am, bro. Like I said, I'm just right now. I'm in the feelings that I'm going through, and like I said, I'm trying to provide for my kids. That's the only way that I'm thinking that way. I'm like, fuck. Well, maybe if I do one or two, I'll be straight. Nah, bro, go fuck that. I already know what time it is. But again, I'm human, and with my past, it's not hard not to think that way. It's sometimes it's like, man, why the fuck am I struggling, bro? You know what? Let me call my boy, yo, homie, put me on, bro. I need to make what's up, like what we need to do to make some money. But I'm not doing that, man. Like I go through it, I think about it, I'm like, oh fuck, I should just a few months just to stack up some racks and be all right. Nah, I know a few months it'll turn to, and then before you know, you're too deep in to get out. So just to avoid all that, don't do it, man. Stay positive, stay mentally strong. The best way of life and the best way to do things is to do it the right way, man. Do work, and that shit eventually it all pay off, man. It always pays off. Like I said, just look at me. In a year ago exactly, May of last year, I got released from prison, got deported, and now I'm out here. It's been a year exactly, and I'm still standing tall. I'm still on 2 feet. I ain't, you know what I mean. I still haven't turned to the streets. I ain't turned to nothing else. I've been working, getting up every day, going to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to do that, man. It's been a year now since I've been here in Mexicali, since the first time in Mexico. And I'm going to continue, man, to continue to work, continue to do my thing, bro. And that's just it. That's all I can do, man. Like I said, I do go through it like everybody else, but that's just life. At the end of the day, man, hope y'all like this video. Share, comment, like, subscribe to my channel, bro. Like I said, when you're going through shit or somebody else going through it worse, man. So just stay positive, stay mentally strong, and share my videos, man. Thank y'all.